education as such, has it changed a lot? I would say not much.
Okay.
Should it change? Yes.
Right.
How should it change? I can tell you that.
Okay. Yes, please.
So should it change? Yes. Why should it change? The reason why it should change is because even today, so there were times when the parents were saying, I want my child to be maybe a doctor, maybe an engineer, maybe a lawyer. Today, there are multiple fields where today a parent says, I want my child to be maybe an artist or maybe something else. But I feel that it all comes from the parent. What do you mean by I want my child to be this? I totally disagree to that.
Right.
I need to understand what my child is capable of. I mean, I could wanted to be an artist. That's why I want my child to be an artist. I wanted to be a doctor. That's why I want my child to be a doctor. I wanted to be successful in whatever I did. Therefore, I want my child to be
So
successful.
living your dreams through your
So
children.
living our dreams through our child is something that we are doing. So that should change. That should change. These things are no longer the way they have been in the past. So we should change this. We should look at better things. We should look at most important factor. I'll tell you where there is a disconnect, and because of what this is happening. The major factor, the major reason for this disconnect or this gap or this so-called generation gap is one word, that is trust. If I start trusting my child, if I start feeling that yes, my child is capable and my child is also got a mind which he can think from, my child has also got hands which he can work with, and my child is a complete human form which the Almighty has blessed him with, then why do I feel that he cannot be better than me? Why do I feel that he cannot give me the so-called gyan which I want to give him or her? Right? So first and most important factor for partnering or growing together or for your child's success is trust. If you trust your child will do well for you, for himself, for the country, for his family, and for everybody else.
Right.
But if you don't trust your child, I mean, if you try and put your views to your child because of the trust not being in place, then there is a problem.
I think the thought process is wonderful. But how can a school convey this message to the parents and see that at least there's some change happening from their side?
So yeah, that's the question which I always wanted to answer, and that's why we are into this field. I feel, there are two things to it. Aspect number one, as I said, trust, most important. So how do you build that trust? How do you do that? You call the parents. In your parent-teachers meeting, you train the parents also. You talk to them. You talk to them about the ideologies. Some may accept, some may not accept. That is one. So
yeah, you're never there for 100%.
You're not there for 100% people, yeah. So you cannot please everybody. Everybody does not feel that, you're doing the right thing. But as a school, because they put their child into our schools, which means there is some kind of trust. They are their assets. I would not say assets, they are their capital. Assets has got a depreciation, capital doesn't. So being a PhD in finance, I would so that's where it comes from. But yeah, so they are their capital, and so there's some kind of trust. So we would call the parents because of the trust that they have shown in us. We tell them that look, this is how we're going to train your child.